Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm doing your What You Need to Know readings. This will be for Aquarius, summarizing Venus signs. Just keep in mind, these are general. And make sure to watch all your signs, okay? And what else? Oh yeah, we're not looking at a particular time frame here. This can apply now, it may have applied a while ago, or it's about stuff coming in. But whenever you're meant to receive these messages, whenever they will serve you best, that is when you're receiving them, so trust that, okay? So let's see, what is coming up for Aquarius that they need to be aware of? Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know? So we have the Ace of Pentacles that flipped out, Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, money on the mind, or health on the mind, or just stability in general, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after, okay? So this is what you're focusing on. This is what you're working on. Now, your happily ever after could be that successful career. It can be the relationship. It can be the family. It can be your dream home. It can be traveling the world. You know what I mean? It's your happily ever after. Take it as it resonates. And this is the Mystical Tarot deck. Really, really beautiful cards. So, current situation. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Where did I get that? Current situation is the Ace of Pentacles. That can lead to the Ten of Pentacles if you put in the work and give it time to grow. So for some of you, you're looking at a new job coming in, money coming in, or a new way of making money, your business starting to pay off, you know, your previous investments starting to pay off. This is an opportunity more than anything, okay? Whether it's about a relationship or a job or whatever. It's an opportunity to have stability in your life in the long run. You do need to use it, first of all, nurture it, develop it, work on it, and be aware that it will take time to grow. Provided you do that, it will take you to the Ten of Pentacles, your happily ever after, that's stable and long term, okay? The challenge, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So that's exactly what it is. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is. You're just getting started with it. It will take time. It will take work. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't put too much pressure for it to be perfect, okay? Be aware that you're just getting started with this. This is the card of the Apprentice. There's a long way to go. Be aware of that. Allow for that. Make room for that in your calculations, in your plans, and you'll be absolutely fine, okay? So whatever this is, know that it will take time. I'm getting a sense of anxiety and frustration that things are not moving quickly, okay? It's not going to happen, okay? So but know that the opportunity that you have, it will bring you so much success if you treat it properly, which means put in the work and give it time, okay? And the foundation, we have the King of Wands. I'm feeling this is your energy, especially if you have Aries or Sagittarius in your chart prominently. He knows what he wants, and he just goes for it, okay? He knows what he wants. He's got his instincts. They're always on point. He doesn't need to have the plan figured out. He doesn't need to have the 100-step strategy. He figures it out, and he goes for it, and he makes it his, whatever it is. I feel like that's what your energy is, and I feel like that's why the Eight of Pentacles is showing up as a challenge. Because you just want things to happen, and it's not that kind of thing, okay? In the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, very slow moving energy. But again, even though the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, he is probably the only one who is pretty much guaranteed to reach his target. Why? Because he does it right. He doesn't rush. He just takes it one step at a time. He does his best with every step he's on. And he takes his time. That's, you know, the main thing. And that's why it's guaranteed that he reaches his goal. In the crowning thoughts, we have the Hierophant. So this can be, you know, a new job within a new company or a big company or a corporation. It can be, you know, that or government institutions or anything to do with education or anything like that. So the challenge is with this kind of institution or corporation or whatever, there's a lot of red tape, there's a lot of different processes to follow, there's a lot of different people involved in the approval process or whatever, and you just don't have time for that. Or that's how you feel, you just don't have time for that. But this is the kind of opportunity you're dealing with, okay? So you need to make room for it and treat it accordingly. In the outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is you slowing your roll. This is taking, okay, fine, one step at a time. What do I need to do today? That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to give it some time. I feel like you're going to give something time to develop and then pause and see if you're happy with that, or if you still want things to move along faster, or if you want to just give up on this altogether because it's just not for you. But I do feel you're trialing something because you see that there's long-term potential in it. You're just not sure you can do what it needs, what the opportunity, what the situation needs to get the full potential out of it. And that's okay. You know, that is absolutely okay. It is your decision. And just because, you know, something is a great opportunity might not actually be a great opportunity for you, okay? But I do feel like you have this opportunity coming in, whether it's, you know, to start a new job, to start a relationship, to start a business, to take a relationship further, okay? You're looking at long-term commitments here, and you're testing it out. I feel like you're testing it out, okay? Definitely. Which is a right approach. It's a good approach, okay? So yeah, definitely taking a chance on something new, brand new, completely different than what you've tried before. With the Fool, absolutely. With the King of Wands, we have the Magician. So again, creation, manifestation, you like to be in charge, you like to be in control. But I do feel like you're dealing with higher powers here, whether that means executives or it means fate. You are dealing with higher powers where they have the say-so, they have the control. It's not all up to you. With the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. So again, this is like, can I take a shortcut? Is there really no other way? Is there no way around this? Because you've always been quick on your feet, or you're always quick on your feet. You always know what you need to do. You always go ahead and get it done. And you always find a way. Okay, that's just who you are. You always find a way around something. You always find a way to push it through. You always find a way to just make it work. And this is not that kind of situation. So that's why it's a challenge, because you have to be different, okay, to make this work, to get the full potential out of it, okay? But you definitely give it a chance. With the Hierophant, we have the King of Swords. So this is your energy. Again, I feel like you're assessing everything. You're analyzing everything. You're trying to temper your own passion and fire and drive, because you do see that it could go all the way. It could be something that's in your life a long time, and it brings you prosperity and abundance and happiness for a long time, okay? Not just sticking around. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Tower. I like the Tower here because it does talk about change. It does talk about a completely different approach. It does talk about shaking things up, creating real change. And the King of Pentacles. This is new you. This is a new side of you. Because currently you're like, go, go, go. I want this. I want that. I'm not interested in this. I'm not having that. You know, you want go, go, go. With this opportunity coming in, you're like, okay, well, that's not going to work. What is going to work? What do I really want to do here? You're thinking, okay? You're assessing, you're observing. And if you do things the way this opportunity needs to be developed, okay? If you do that, you turn into the King of Pentacles. This is long-term abundance, long-term stability, comfort, luxury, being the boss, calling the shots, whether this is within your own home, your own business, your own job, career. You're becoming one of the higher ups. You're becoming one of the higher powers. But it needs a completely different approach. And it's up to you to decide if you want to do that, or how long you want to do that for, how long you need before you can figure out if you're okay with it and you want to follow it through, or if it's not really for you. It's completely up to you. But I do feel you are dealing with important opportunities at this time. And for others of you, you're dealing with a lot of figures of authority. Okay? So you just kind of have to play by their rules. Okay? There is no shortcut. There is no skipping steps. You might get something out of it, but you're not going to get the full potential out of it if you do that. Okay? So this is a time when it may be challenging. Sorry guys, I pressed a button. It may be challenging, but you will get the full potential out of a situation by just sticking to the plan. Okay? By following instruction. By just taking a completely different approach than what you did before. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And your oracle, Jesus, your oracle card is, I'm just going to take this one. And this one was this one that was at the bottom of the deck when I picked up the deck? So we have Fairy of the Green World, the natural world sees you. So again, this is about opportunities. This is about dealing with the powers that be. This is, because like with the world energy, okay, the world sees you. This is important figures of authority, important people seeing you, watching you, giving you an opportunity to see what you will do with it. Okay, so now's the time to put your best foot forward. Shine the shoes. Okay? But yeah, really, really try to do things differently. Okay, with the green, I'm getting a lot of new energy. So being different, trying something different, doing something new, doing something a different way. Why did I say the world sees you? This is saying the natural world needs you. Very interesting, guys. So that's one message. The other message is you're planting seeds. Just like you would plant a flower or a tree or something that grows and that brings you stability, that brings the ground stability. You're planting seeds, okay? And you've got the seed for a mighty oak. So just take that for what it's worth. All right? So there you go. That is your reading. Very, very nice. Very interesting. Do let me know how this makes sense to you. But yeah, use it. Definitely use it. I hope you use the guidance to your advantage. Okay? So thanks for watching. Make the most of the energy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.